Hello my witchy friends again, Psychic Green Witch here. I just thought today in this video I'd show you how to make, usually I make money bowls, but this time I'm going to make a money jar. It's to help with prosperity and abundance and to bring money to you and your family. And I'll show you what herbs to put in it. And first we're going to cleanse the jar because that's always the first step. I got some candles going here just for to set the mood a little bit. Yeah, my homemade one that I made for prosperity and abundance and happiness. And then I have my blue one that kind of helps for like calm and anxiety and spiritual connection. I wrote on that one. So, okay. I have some coins that I'm gonna put in my money jar that will help with the abundance and prosperity spell. By having this jar on my altar, it will help bring prosperity and abundance to me and my family. Not necessarily just money, but like good fortune, like job wise or anything else that we may need. Of course, I will be putting money into it periodically to help myself out, because you also, when you're doing your spells for your witchcraft, you got to help yourself out as well, by, you know, not just sitting here and be like, oh, the magic's gonna do it all. No, the universe helps those that help themselves as well. So it's just to help give a little extra energy and push the spell is. So here, without further ado, here we go. I'm gonna light my rosemary to cleanse the jar, if I can get it lit. So just as long as we get enough smoke in there to cleanse it. You can cleanse your area also if you wish to while you're at it. You're around you for protection and for, you know, for everything to go well, nothing bad to happen. All right. Let's see. I love the smell of rosemary burning though. It smells so cleansing, refreshing, and it's just calming to me as well. Okay, here we go. Let's just cleanse the inside of the jar as much as we can. Around the outside. Get every little corner that you can, as long as it's still burning. Yeah. I think it's pretty. I might do a little bit more on the inside. My rosemary's about had it. Probably I need to buy a new one. My bundle. It's not really burning very well. Or you can make your own. Just have a rosemary plant, which I'm planning to do later. Plant some more plants so I can have my own, draw my own herbs. Might be cheaper that way and might work better too, because it's actually you doing it yourself. So your energy is being put into it, so that helps with the energy it's been putting out to you as well. Stuff that you make yourself or that you raise yourself always works better than stuff that you just buy, but it still works. So if you're not able to do those things, then yes, you can go to the grocery store and buy herbs, because that's what I'm using right now, grocery store herbs. Or you can buy plants and then, you know, that are already growing, and then keep up with them and make sure they stay healthy and use them. Of course, when you have plants like that, I like to wait a little while till you get more of a relationship with the plant, so that it's more respectful to the spirit of the plant, instead of just taking from them like something that's not yours. You know, you have a relationship, you ask it to help you, and then after a while you get more of a connection, and you can ask for help and use part of the plant, and it works better that way. So Okay, so I'm gonna start with just placing some herbs in here, some cinnamon. You can also write a little paper, which I might do later. You don't have to, it still works with a little incantation or petition paper. You know, you just write on there prosperity or whatever you are looking for it to help you with, and you stick it in the jar as well. So cinnamon, I'm just gonna kind of break it into several little pieces. You don't have to break it up too much, actually. I like to use the whole cinnamon. I do have some powder herbs that I'm gonna put in here because I ran out of the other herbs that weren't powder, so it works still. It might get on your money though a little bit, but if it's for your spell, it'll work. That you put in there. There is mint, which is good for luck and money. Just need a pretty good size. You can add more later if you want. You can keep adding to it if you want. Or you can empty it out and redo it if you want. I mean, it's all up to you. It's your practice. It's your witchcraft, say, you know, do it your way. Okay. I don't do too much spell work because I'm still new, so I don't know a lot about it. I do have to look up quite a bit of things. And a lot of it, I'm learning to use my intuition more to do and to trust myself on choosing which herbs feel right and stuff. But still, I kind of go back and forth to research because that does help too. To learn and know what you're doing. And I want to teach you and show you the right things too, not the wrong things. So I do a little bit more research. Basil, which is also for my fire sign. This is a herb that's connected to me as well, which will help even more to bring prosperity and luck and whatever abundance to me because it's more connected to me. You can also put tag locks in it, which I may do later. I don't really do like blood or anything like that because that's a little extreme. I do more of like fingernail clippings, something like that, piece of hair, just to connect it more to you or to your family. So not too out there and extreme. So there's some dill. It's pretty simple. You just, ooh, I think I got too much. Do like this, sprinkle it in there. I mean, it's just fun to do as well. I'm putting all the ones that I already used over here so I don't redo them. Rosemary, which is also connected to fire sign, which is my sign because I'm an Aries. There we go. And it's also a protection herb. And a lot of these are also protection herbs because herbs are used, a lot of herbs are used for more than one purpose. So, ground ginger. I would have whole ginger or like whatever, but I don't have any on hand, so this is what we're going to use. I'm not going to put a lot of powder because I don't want it all powdery, but put enough in there. I mean, it's a spell. It's not really like I'm going to really use this money. I mean, I may some of it, but most of what I'm going to put in here is going to stay in here to strengthen the spell and make it stronger to work for me. And like I said, I'm going to put it on my altar afterwards. So it continues working, and you can charge them like in the moonlight if you want to recharge it, like, or if it seems like it needs a little bit more, or you could meditate with it. Lots of things you can do. Run in place and hold it. I mean, as long as you're providing energy to go into it. I mean, it sounds kind of silly, but it works. Because every so often these spells do need to be recharged unless you have like an ongoing battery thing going, which I usually don't. Which if you put crystals in it, that might be of an ongoing battery because crystals have their own energy. So I might do that. Here's some cloves. put a few more. I like to use the number 9 a lot because it's a spiritual number, or 3, like multiples of 3s. So, anise seed. These you can all get at your local grocery store if you need to, or you can grow your own, buy some seeds online or whatever, grow your own, or buy some plants, you know, from Home Depot or wherever you get your plants at, or some other garden center. Poppy seeds, or if you know a farmer. My kids are in the background, sorry. They're getting ready to go outside to be with their friends, so I'm kind of working around it. He's saying he's sorry because he knows I'm doing the video, but I'll be done here in a minute after we finish this. Ground nutmeg. I just make my magic work around my family because what can you do? It's your family, you love your family, and it's not always going to work out exactly the way you want, but you can work it in somehow. Last week, I wasn't feeling too good, so I didn't do a video, so I'm going to do an extra video, either Wednesday or Friday. I'm thinking more Friday because it's more spaced out. It's probably going to be on charming and charging jewelry. I'm not sure, or either making a spell jar, one of the two. So I'm going to use crushed red pepper. This helps to give an extra boost for the spell to work more effectively. Cinnamon also does that, which I have in here, but it just gives like a fiery charge to it to start it up and to make it more effective and intense to work better. Okay, those are all the herbs that I put in there. That was quite a lot. So my jar looks like this. I didn't put a whole lot in the bottom. You can add more, but to start with, I think it's a good start. And then I'm gonna put some coins in there. I can go through all these coins. Some of them might need, some of them look like they've been through the ringer. I don't know. I got some pennies, some quarters, some nickels, anything. You can put dollars, doesn't matter. At one point with one of my money bowls I had before, I put like buttons in there because they said that's good for luck too. Because I have a jar of buttons. I'll just put like a couple handfuls in there, or you can put I'm gonna put a little bit more, like 3 handfuls to start off my jar for my prosperity and abundance. So there you have it. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like that. There you have your prosperity and abundance money jar to put on your altar or wherever you want to put it to it's a spell in a way too, because it draws money and abundance and luck and stuff to you and to your family. Later I'll decide if I'll put a tag lock in there. I'm not sure if I will, but that's about what I have for this video. It's a short video, but like I said, I'm going to do a second one, so it'll be okay. So when my kids are in the background, yeah. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful, magical evening, safe evening, and have fun with your crafting, with your magic, and try making yourself a money jar or bowl, whichever. Glass and metal I find works best. I did have a plastic one time, but that's not the best thing to use, but use what you have. It's fun, it works. Until next time, I'll see you later. Have a good evening. Bye.